Hey everybody, welcome back to the Great Jimbabwe. Play Slay the Spire, the one last I played through. Got another win. Feels like a watcher. Feels like a watcher night. I don't know. That's not really, that joke didn't land. Let's get a rare colorless. Yeah, Hand of Greed. I love Hand of Greed early. Hand of Greed is good. We're going up against the Hexaghost. I'm gonna fight some elites here. Who can we challenge? Who dares challenge the Watcher? Let's try to farm some gold. Good start. There we go. Don't see any harm in smacking this guy again. We are kind of cruising. I mean, so here's the thing. Like, I'm doing the math, so like, I want to win all Ascensions, all characters, and then a heart run on Ascension 20. So that is, what, 80 rounds of regular Ascensions? Well, I guess 0 also counts, doesn't it? So what is that, 88 wins total? 84, 88 wins, something like that. We're already up to 31. That's not bad. We're moving. We're getting there. Yeah, I'll remove. I'll take out a strike, I think. Yeah, I think 81, that's, or like 88 or whatever. 31, though. That's not so bad. Considering we haven't really played, all that many. I'm trying to think, like, I think extra strike might be worth something here. Let's actually erupt. And we will get Hand of Greed. Let's get as much gold as we can. By the way, I spent all of our gold on that last event, so it was actually an immediate payoff. 2 wallops. I've never tried 2 wallops. We have 3 2-cost attacks added to the deck, which is probably too many. Let's try to farm some more gold. Not a good way to do that. I could have definitely left that guy alive. We, however, will get it here. 3 potions, by the way. Let's take a 0-cost attack. Something we can maybe play. Seems like a good idea to me. And Hand of Greed with Eruption is going to solve a lot of fights for us. I actually kind of think Swivel could... This is an expensive mix of cards. That's Sneckowa, anybody? It could happen. Okay. I'm debating... How can we do this? I don't think you do. But not bad. I'm not as worried about farming. Well, I mean, that would have been nice, but Wallop kind of comes in handy there. 27. However, yeah, you don't have to farm Hand of Greed against elites. Bag of Prep, though. 2 additional cards. I kind of like where we're at. I've been watching a lot of Jeopardy lately. I mean, I love Jeopardy. I think it's a great show. I'm definitely a fan. Yeah, this is a little unfortunate here. I'll drink the Dex potion. I think we get some value. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Ken Jennings. I think he was a very worthy successor to Alex Trebek, who's obviously a national treasure. I think that it was interesting when they were kind of testing out some of the other possible future hosts. I thought that there were a couple other good ones, you know, like temporary hosts. I think I liked Maya Bialik. I thought she's the girl from Big Bang Theory, the neuroscientist in real life. I thought she was pretty good. I think if Ken and Jennings wasn't in the mix, I would have said she had you know, the potential to kind of stick around. I could actually just go. Do that. I think she could have stuck around. I thought she was very good. I think that Ken was just amazingly perfect, though. There's no other way to describe it. He's killing it. I'm getting better at it. I used to be kind of terrible at Jeopardy, but I feel like I've gained some knowledge. Debating if I want to end this fight. I think I'll go ahead and end this fight. What's not a good... You can't end this fight. What are you talking about? Okay. We take some damage off of another horrible Jimbabwe decision. I feel like I've made so many bad choices as the Watcher. I don't know what it is. I guess the problem is a mistake as the Watcher is often very noticeable because like really bad things can start to happen. Battle Hymn has been a theme for us in our successes. Doesn't really matter. Nice. Am I the only one who, like, okay, like, you're watching Jeopardy and then somebody comes along with the categories that kill me, like literature and poetry? Oh, man. Have some mercy, guys. I don't know anything about literature and poetry. It's become abundantly clear. I stink at that. But you know what? Maybe that's a sign I should try to study those a little more rather than complain about it. Okay. This is, this needs to end here. Scry. Let's get some scry. I think we have enough gold that the shop is worth it here. Matrushka. Out of the big chest, guys, the Matrushka. One thing I've never learned about Slay the Spire, the rarity of the relics, I have no clue. I mean, I have a general sense for which ones belong to the specific characters. I also kind of... Another wallop. Too many wallops. I actually think Happy Flower is good for us. Yeah, but general sense for, like, which ones belong to specific characters. I think, like... I probably could tell you some of the ones that are rare. Maybe just from, like, the ones you get in that third act event where you had you fight a first act boss for a rare relic. Ooh. 2 campfires. I'll try it. We also have the regen potion. The mugger. No, this is the looter. This is the looter. Can wallop for 18. Oh, actually, check this out. You can go actually eruption. Hand of greed. Nice. I think a tranquility might hit the spot here. With the regen potion, I'm actually going to smith. We are not amazing against the Hexaghost. I'm now noticing. This is not a killer deck for that fight. Yeah, give me the Golden Idol. Let's not go down to 1 HP. I'm actually a little curious, like, what happens if you do this and go into the Hexaghost with 1? Does it do 1 by 6? We're not going to find out today, folks. Maybe another time. Let's see. 11 block. Wallop. Free get out of jail free card. Give me an upgraded wallop. Let's start walloping some fools. That looks pretty good. I'm looking at our relics now. I would assume Bag of Prep. 6 by... Oh, we're in Wrath. I would assume that Bag of Prep is pretty rare. But you can buy it at shops. Third Eye. I don't really know what we want or don't want. I guess I'll stick here. We're able to full block. Kind of crazy. I'm going to play the Battle Hymn. Let's get it out. 12 damage. Isn't it kind of... It's interesting that Wallop is kind of goes hard here. But we will not take the big hit. We probably get through this with all of our smites. I don't think we're like horribly short on damage. Swivel could have been good there. Didn't really matter, I don't think. Like, because now you can, like, Eruption, Wallop gets you the block you need, and then Smites are better. And you can Strike. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, and we were actually totally fine against the Hexaghost. Like, I'm kind of looking at this, like, what if you... don't quite finish him, but... I mean, not even close to coming back around. Never mind, we're fine. I think... You know what? This was the Happy Flower purchase, that was a veteran Slay the Spire purchase. We recognized that, hey, Hand of Greed, Wallop, and Swivel are all 2 cost. And at the time, we also have Vigilance, and I think Eruption was even 2 at the time. Let's take something to give us a fighting chance to play those. And we made it happen. These are good. Vault is very good. I don't know that we've tried Vault yet. Conjure Blade, we don't really have additional energy. I'm going to try Vault. Do we have anything that really, like, wants a Vault? I guess we could get an extra Battle Hymn going. There's probably a use case. All right. No energy relics, so that problem will continue. Could remove... I'm between the Cage and the Calling Bell. I mean, this Cage, in our case, I think the Cage is good enough. I think we have enough attacks, too. Let's pull out the rest of our strikes. So we're 15 cards. Wallop is a defensive solution, so we can always pull defends, too. I'm not nervous to pull out at least 1 or 2 more defends. I have a tendency to consider strikes a little bit more usable on the Watcher than compared to a defend. I think, you know, with Eruption and things like that, these strikes do something. But, like, you need some ways to block. I don't know. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, does that even really make sense? Take an extra turn. That doesn't mean retain, though. So, like, if I scry, for example... I'll actually keep that. And now I'm like, let's just see how this works. Okay, so yeah, you don't retain. I could swivel. Eruption. And just for, like, argument's sake, I could play Tranquility. Or I could go Vigilance like that. That was a really roundabout way to do absolutely nothing. That was... it's funny. Let's see. I don't think we want these. And now we're going to take some damage, unfortunately. But we have plays, though. We have plays. Now we definitely have plays. I mean, we've done a lot worse against the Avocado than that. That wasn't terrible. I think an Empty Body re-upgraded. 10 block exit your stance. What would Alex Trebek do? I think Alex Trebek would be like a fine-tune your deck kind of player. We have some block. All right, Alex Trebek, that one's for you. The next one we'll ask what Ken Jennings will do. We're at the library. We can get some healing. I'll choose a card. I think we need some stuff. Nirvana Scribe for block at the start of your turn. I think a Foresight could work. Foresight. Talk to the hand's good. Who we fight? The champ. Give me a talk to the hand for the champ. Talk to it, champ. The honest truth is, talk to the hand is a lot of good ways to use it. You got ways to play. I don't think we need Vault here. I think you wallop, you block, battle him. And now we're kind of looking for our old Eruption combo. Yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and try it right now. How about Eruption? I think we're good. Now we just get another smite and we're fine. I'll tell you what, if you really want to min-max, even better. Okay. Third Eye. Yeah, Third Eye. We don't want any of these next turn. Can we scheme this for a Hand of Greed? Yes. Guys, if that gold is the difference at our next shop, you are... Oh. Oh, man. There's going to be carnage. Dude, that quote was so ridiculous. It's, I don't think it really worked out that way. Give me another remove. I'll take a talk to the hand on sale. Could potentially play both against the champ. Wait for him to, like, you know, cleanse. We don't have a lot of energy going. Bandage up is interesting. All of these kind of give us sustain. I'll take the Ornithopter, since we're holding 3 potions already. The Ornithopter, I'm telling you, really climbed. It's up on my opinions of relics these days. I used to think it was kind of garbage. I don't think we need 2 wallops. I'll take 1 wallop. Can we talk about the Happy Flower? Okay. First of all, Happy Flower's popping off for us. My next thing, though, can we just talk about... Is there a mod... That is a lot. Is there a mod out there that shows the effectiveness of your relics? I think I've seen that before. Like, I want to say, like, for example, like, how much healing did Ornithopter give you on this run? I feel like that's a thing. I'm looking at these smites that were weak. I think we get there. This could be bad. Yeah, I don't know why that took me so long to figure out. But yeah, like I've seen a couple mods out there. I think there's one that tells you like, okay, if you have Charon's Ashes, like here's how much damage it did on your run. I'm gonna take a Devotion. I passed it last time, but we'll take it this time. Like, and then like I would think like Happy Flower, here's how much energy you got, or stuff like that. I think there's a mod for that out there. Maybe we should consider giving that a shot. Maybe once after we play the original run, guys. Don't worry. Vault is cheaper. I think cheaper is pretty good for us. I've also seen the map. I know there's like one you can mark your path. That seems like a pretty good mod. I bet you will see some of that stuff come into Slay the Spire too. I wonder, that's interesting. How much of what comes in Slay the Spire 2, I'm not doing this again. How much of what comes in Slay the Spire 2 will be inspired by mods for Slay the Spire 1, the OG. 3 Mantra, I think Devotion, pretty good upgrade. Gets you there a little faster. We should get 2 relics here. Ah, the Bottled Flame is back. Oh, okay. This actually might not be quite as bad as we've seen before. I think bottling a Talk to the Hand has some plays. Oh, we have not seen this one yet. The Colosseum. Were knocked unconscious, groggy with a throbbing head, you awaken to find yourself thrown in the center of a massive stadium with an overflowing audience of slavers, cultists, and other denizens of the city. An armored giant with a golden crown bellows at you from atop. We now begin the 4200th combat. A gate on the opposite side opens. I guess that is the champ? I'm wondering if you can only get this event if the champ is your opponent. I've never thought about that. Anyone else confirm? Let's see. Bottom talk to the hand. That gives us some block. A wallop. How about an eruption? Miracle. Can't quite get there. I'm going to take a skill here. Ooh, tough call. Wallop will give us 24 block. I don't think you can take that much damage. We will throw it out there. We'll vigilance, weaken. Didn't get battle him out there. That might have been a little bit of a misplay. Hand of Greed. Some good block coming our way. I mean, I guess you throw out a devotion. Don't see any reason, any arguments against the play in devotion for no downside. It seems like a good idea to me. Here's a situation where Vault is actually good. We can burn out this vulnerable and the weak, by the way, for free. We get some new cards. Okay. I don't think we want 2 wallops again. I'm going to stand on that principle. We'll Tranquility. Can't attack, though. Vault would also be good here. Well, I think you just block as much as you can. If for those who have not played this event personally, oh, we go into Divinity. But yeah, for those who have not played this event, what's going to happen here is if you win this fight, which looks like we're going to, you can take another fight. Now that fight can be spicy. You go against a powerful fight. And I'm going to give you a little Slay the Spire lore on that when we see it, if I challenge it. Let's see. Let's get the narrative first. Well done, weakling. The giant mock collapse. I mean, he gives you one of these. Whilst he riles up the crowd with exaggerated gestures, gold and confetti shower you. Time for the real challenge. The last battle left a small opening in the Colosseum's wall, and you can easily escape through there while everyone is distracted. But do you stay and fight? Well, before we decide, let's look at what we got. Potential elite, not a guaranteed elite. I'm going to do the fight to give you guys the lore. We have some healing with the Ornithopter. If I am not mistaken, and I've said that many times in this run, and I've often been mistaken, I think this used to be 2 gremlin knobs, which that is a difficult fight. There's no bones about it. Give me one on each of them. Let's see. I'm gonna vault here. You can delay the gremlin knob. This is kind of a horrible draw. And bad enough that I'm going to draw some more cards. Yeah, that's a little better. Swivel. It's not bad. I'm like debating. I would like to go into Wrath, maybe? We can get a lot of block. I'm going to try it. I should do the math. I'm not going to do the math. Give me the battle hymn. Give me the third eye. I'll keep both of those. This guy will give us a negative effect. Is that the wounds? I think that's the wounds. Alright, we have plays, though. We have plays. Some block. Wallop for 18. We can also swivel. I think you go... I mean, we're going to give this guy some strength. The other option is you swivel, Hand of Greed, and finish the Taskmaster. Then you go into Calm. I think that was a pretty good play. We got a good shot to beat this guy. I think we're okay here. We can definitely wallop him for some block. 30 damage incoming, by the way. Talk to the hand, paying some big dividends. And we should be fine. Yeah. Wow, powerful fight, many rewards. Those are many rewards. The Tory is great. Question card is great. A bunch of gold of fruit juice, which we will hold for a second. I think I'm happy with our deck. Set the question mark. Ooh. The Pleading Vagrant. We can gold for a relic or curse for a relic. We got a guaranteed shop here. No guaranteed shop. Give me a relic. Okay. The old Tory Tungsten Rod. Two things totally unrelated in real life, but very strong in the Spire. Any damage under 5 will be reduced to 1. Whenever you lose HP, lose 1 less. That means 5 or less damage is now 0. So that is, if we were up against the Heart, that's pretty great. Let's remove. Let's go small. This is the classic Slay the Spire conundrum. Like, pile the deck with strong cards or keep it tight. I tend to lean towards doing whatever the heck I want all the time. Debatable how good of a strategy that is. Let's put it on the Parasite. I am going to Vault. Could have played the Miracle. Wallop pretty good. You have 2 Wallops. Let's Wallop this guy for extra block. Wallop him again for even more block. What's Miracle a battle him? I think Devotion is critical here. I never asked what would Ken Jennings do. Okay, we'll find a good time to do it. The guy's not attacking. Eruption does 9. We can't finish him. Finish him. We don't really get the block I wanted there. Both of those are takeable. Would have been nice to get that to 5, right? That would have been good. Big ol' wallop. Yeah, wallop me. Could finish this guy. Puts him at 16. I think that's good. Puts him at 18 because my math is terrible, but that's going to be 0. Let's see. Let's test the theory. Blocked. Too much block. Yeah. Looking pretty good here. I'm not... One of my big things last run was, hey, how about we not go into Act 3 on the brink of death? 24. And so far, I'm thinking, like, this... We should not be on the brink of death here unless something goes horribly wrong. Fear No Evil, I think, is takeable. I want to fight this elite. 28 HP. What do you guys think? What would Ken Jennings do? Let's see. I don't know. Maybe Ken Jennings would advise against this. Let's see. We can definitely talk to the hand this guy. Consecrate. We do need to be thinking about our HP. I think all of these are takeable. Yeah. I will play an ancient potion here. A little bit of healing and prevent... I think this is a... Was it a vulnerable or maybe a weak? Let's go ahead. Swivel. Let's talk to the hand of this guy. Get some more block from that guy. We'll take 9 here. If we block, that would put us at, I think this full blocks. Let's find out. 9, 7, full block. Very good. We cannot quite get Hand of Greed and Vault, which is unfortunate. This looks like a devotion. Vault will make us not vulnerable. That is a good enough reason to play Vault. Can wallop this guy for some block. And hit him again for even more block. I don't think we die here, but we're getting close. Yikes. We're gonna die. Dude. We drew 3 wounds, man. That's brutal. I gotta tell you, I think we got a little unlucky here. I mean, I'll take the potions. Yeah, nothing we can do, unfortunately. Wow, this one was pretty good. Dang, I'm really surprised. That one caught me off guard. I thought we played that pretty well. Let's see, let's do an LG. Let's do an LG, but I will mark it down as a loss. Let's see, we got an L on the Watcher. Ken Jennings, you steered me wrong. All right, we'll put a little umph in our starting play, though. All right, so we lost in Ascension 7. We broke our streak. Kind of devastating. Curse for rare or a snipe or boss swap. There is a single snipe available. I think we can only get a single snipe. Sniping is fun. Let's do a snipe. Let's try it. Dang, I'm really disappointed. I thought that was a good run. Thought we were cooking there. You know, it's not all luck. You have the option to not take that fight. You have the option to, you know, add something to your deck that mitigates the downside of wounds. They just stacked up on us a little bit. Man, I'm going to take pain. Give it to me. By the way, pain, we get the Warp Tongs. At the start of our turn, upgrade a random card in our hand for the rest of combat. Some consistent upgrades coming our way. Take a Tranquility. Start to Stance. We did get a combat there. I think we go to the shop. Not even going to look at what's in there. I'm going to remove the pain. Bandage up that pain. We could take a halt. I don't think a halt is good enough. No combat. Oh. And that's why you don't go for the snipe when you're going for wins. Bowling Bash is good, though. All right. How about a, which Elite Path looks better? I think this one looks pretty good. You get to retain Tranquility, so I'm okay going into Wrath here. It is upgraded, too, so that's nice. Not quite enough to take this guy out. Give me the colorless. Let's go a little hard here. Deep Breath. And now we can. I'll throw 2 potions at this guy. Fossilized Helix. What I believe to be rare. First time I lose HP. Don't lose HP. Rushdown. That's a good card. Wow. A lot of damage coming here. Can't finish either of them off either. That was not a good play. All right, slow down. All right, everyone take a breath. Ready? Do it with me. Breathe in the flowers. Blow out the candles. That's what we teach our daughter. Let's see. Why did I do that? Oh man, dude, that shouldn't have gone for this fight. Shouldn't have gone for this second run, I should say. Let's rush down. Yeah, that's just horrible. These kind of things are not gonna fly if we keep going. However, everyone just settle down. Let's get our potion. Let's take a... Who we fighting? The slime boss. Let's take a wallop. Worked so well last time. Might as well do it again. And I'll smith a rush down. Get that free. The 80 gold, the molten egg. Our attacks will now come upgraded. It's pretty great. We could go double elite here. Let's go this way. Let's see how we're feeling. I don't think it really matters what we draw here. I think that's fine. Okay. All right. We're settling in. We're okay. A lot of damage coming. We can remove this guy and then Vigilance. Miracle. I'm actually going to defend. I'm going to be a little more picky about shedding our HP. There we go. Another rushdown. I think Empty Fist is a good stance card. Let's go back to what was working for us. The Wallop works here. I'll play the Miracle to full block and save the fossilized Helix. Ah, yeah! 14 damage for one. It's a good card. Omniscience. Early. We don't have the energy to play it yet. This is going to sound crazy. I think I'm going to leave all of these on the ground. Let's go for the double elite. Let's go for it. I would really like to get Rushdown out there. Yeah. What do we draw in here? We do get the Vigilance, probably. I mean, we're going to get Vigilance or Tranquility. Yeah, give me the Rushdown. 28 damage. We need exit stance. All right. Wallop. We're going to take a hit here either way. Might as well smack him again. Just keep an eye on our upgrades here. I'm kind of like, what if you go ahead and Tranquility? Empty Fist. So you go out and get the energy. I kind of want to get Eruption next turn. Oh. Alright. That's fine. We're still looking okay here. Yeah, you can Bowling Bash, strike. We're not going to take too much damage. Nice. Happy Flower is back. Happy Flower wanted to go the distance last run, and we just didn't do a good job helping it out. Inner Peace. I'm going to skip. I like what we have going here. I like what we have going. This isn't so bad. 18s. We can take one of these guys out. We will block this. We can full block this. And then next turn, I'm like, let's finish this guy off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Battle him. Okay, back to the formula. Back to formula? Let's see. Is there any possible way we don't take the damage here? I don't think there is. I'll throw a power at it. Let's scry. Can probably counter some of those days here. We're going to take the no damage anyway, but... Bowling Bash good here, though. Let's give me a Bowling Bash. I think I want all of these. Actually, I don't want Strike. I'm like... Eruption... Get 18. I think this works. We got a little lucky there. That was even better than I thought it was going to be. In my head, I was like, we can just wallop most of our block here. And now we just hit a couple of smites and we're good to go. Don't change what's working. Get the smites, get into Wrath, do a bunch of damage. Okay, I'll take that before. Let's see. I'm actually going to let that maybe exhaust. Eruption being 1 is pretty good. We would like a, what's the version of, Tranquility that's for Wrath? Whatever that is might be good for us. Give it to me. He's not attacking next turn, so no downside. And we have the, okay, yeah, Lord Deva form for sure. We also have the buffer. $76 damage. 71 is the optimal spot, right? Unless I'm missing something, and I'm often missing something, as we noticed earlier. Yeah, we want to hit this guy as hard as we can. We'll get the slimed out. I don't need Tranquility. Who needs Calm, dude? Calm's for suckers. Okay. Made the slime boss look like a joke there. We don't need 2 Deva forms. Lessons learned is interesting, but we already have the warped tongs. I'm going to take devotion. I'll take the energy. I think we have the juice to dispose of our enemies quickly. Let's not get stomped in Act 2 again, please. Let's do better in Act 2. I blame the audience. I don't, guys. It's definitely user error. Let's see. A lot of elites this way, but there's a shop or two. Let's try this one. As you can tell, I pay very close attention to where I'm going at all times. How are we doing in removes? Pretty horrible. I'll take the free to rush down. Okay with that. Let's dispose of our foes. What would Ken Jennings do? Maybe that's okay, it's crescendo. Ask and you shall receive. 30% of the time. We got a shop, come and give it to me. Oh, but we get the courier discounts. Let's go. Okay. This is not the draw we wanted. I don't think there's any denying that. As a matter of fact, that doesn't even help. So, we'll force it to help. You will help, whether you want to or not. Okay. This looks a little better. Wallop. Give me the cut through fate first. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Give you vigilance, miracle, empty fist, devotion, defend. That felt right. Ken Jennings would approve. Rush down, bowling bash. I'm gonna hit. I'm actually like crescendo. You can do 40 plus. Not quite. So close. Dang, that's too bad. I could have crescendoed and gotten more draw with Rushdown, though. A little bit of a misplay. A little bit of a misplay. I know it's looking like this person's about to get away. I don't know. I think they could be in some trouble. I'll actually go into Calm. What if I crescendo right now? Okay, there we go. Flurry of blows. I'll take a flurry of blows. Let's get this curse out. No more curse. Bottled lightning. What do we got in the skills department? Nothing I'm that concerned about bottling. Another shop up ahead. I think it's risky. It's risky. Don't get me wrong. It is risky. Did I mention it's risky? Proceed. We don't need that stuff. Okay, we did a little damage there. Snake Plant's a little tricky. Snake Plant's always a little tricky. Crescendo me. 18 times 3. I don't think I want... Yeah, let's go like that. We'll get some block here. From our buffer. That's probably the best we can do. We have Rushdown. We're going to punch our way through. We took a little bit of a hit. Man, am I getting a little too aggressive again? I kind of thought like that was my plan as a watcher, was to remove things. Maybe I got to do a little more thinking about how we do that. Give me the bowling bash. All right, it's the LG. If we lose this fight, we lose this fight. We get the triple. And when I say triple, 3 enemies, which I think is what we want. We will block quite a bit of this, not all of it. I don't think I miracle for a strike. We will block... I don't know where my math went wrong there. This is going to be worse than I thought. Ah, no. We might be in trouble again, guys. This is not looking good. I think we go ahead and rush down, and we got to try and do something. I will... Yeah, let's do it like this. Can take this guy out. We can also take this guy out. Flurry of blows, we full block. I'm going to bet we don't need Devaform here. I'm not going to throw 2 potions at this to play Devaform. I don't think it's necessary. Will the wounds get us again? That would be heartbreaking. Gosh, 3 more damage. Okay. Couldn't quite get there in the damage department, but we were close. Okay. Calipers. Lose 15 block rather than all of your block. Could work. Halt. We don't... Gosh. I feel like this run is just missing something. We're missing like a mental fortress might help us out. Let's rest. All right. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, scry 3. Well, I mean, if you're going to say a mental fortress would help us out, and then you're offered a mental fortress, that seems like step 1. Oddly smooth stone is so smooth. It's so smooth. Have you picked it up, guys? It's crazy. I'll take the extra life. What can we... I mean, a basic... We gotta get some of this junk. I mean, the strikes are not helping. Let's get them out of here. This could potentially... We have devotion. It could work. It could work. It could happen. $52 gold and ceramic fish. It's not the killer get I was looking for there. Let's get Devaform and Mental Fortress out. And now I'm going to start cashing in some potions. It's time. It is time. Throw the miracle out there because we have Devaform. We maintain our buffer. That's great. We're not maintaining buffer this time. But we're stacking some energy. Alright. It's time. Eruption, big wallop, big bowling bash, big smite. Get out of there. Get out of there! But go into divinity, though. It's nice. It's always nice. How did I get there so fast? Just the mantra plus worship, or whatever it's called. What is it? Devotion. I guess that helped us out there. No, I think we got something here. I think we got something. Let's not mess with a good thing. We're maybe a little light on block, but Mental Fortress definitely helps. I did have to burn a couple potions, but we refilled one of them. Yeah, I will play Devaform Miracle. We got to take this guy down at the cost, even if that's at the cost of our buffer. Fossilized Helix has been pretty big for us. I'm actually going to go ahead and crescendo. I don't think we want battle him here. It's Flurry of Blows. Eruption, Strike. Tranquility to get back. Flurry of Blows again. Defend, defend. Take a little something. A little tickle. A little tickle. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can play all of this. That seems to answer my question of what are we going to do here. Okay. I think Tantrum with Rushdown is in the conversation. Do we read the book? I don't remember how much. I think it's like 15 at this. I'm not gonna. I can't go in even with the fairy. I'm gonna keep going. Another shop. Every time we shuffle, game block. That could help. Oh, I think Fear No Evil actually is a must take. At a safety. Safety's been a part of a couple of our wins. Block when you need it. We get these guys again. Oh, boy. Minimal defense on our side, too. Jeez. Okay. I'm going to play Devaform. I'm going to throw the speed potion at this. This will give us essentially another 9 block, as we'll get to use buffer on the Taskmaster. So we're going to take 15. Not looking great. In fact, are we just done here? We might be dead. Wow. I'm telling you, the Watcher, I'm struggling. Not quite dead. I cannot imagine how we get out of this. We can crescendo. We can flurry of blows. Bowling bash will do 45. You gotta hit this guy. You then can bowling bash another one. I honestly think the only way we get out of this is killing all of them. So let's hit this guy. I'll smite. I can fear no evil. This would be 18. Tranquility does not get us there, I don't think. I think you gotta try fear no evil as a free way to get back into calm. Well, it's gonna be close. We're gonna make it with 1, I think. Wow. Okay. Blood vials, 2 more. We're gonna triple our HP, guys. We get a stance potion. Omniscience might be worth taking now. What am I thinking there? Omniscience devotion. We cannot lift. We do not have the HP to lift. I don't think we're getting through this, but we'll see. Well, I mean, give me the devotion. You'd love to play Devaform too, but we also have Mental Fortress for 6 block. That's pretty good. As a matter of fact, I think it might be good enough to go ahead and crescendo. Wallop this guy. Vigilance. I'll even put the miracle on this to get battle him going. We go into divinity right away. 42. So we can actually hit this guy. And I'm actually like, kill this guy. I don't care which one of those we get. We get Fear No Evil back. You can now finish this guy. Play Devaform. Rush down. I mean, you might as well smack him. Maybe we've got something cooking here. This is, once again, we get to the end of Act 2. I think the run's over, and we're somehow back in business. We have a rush down, so we can play that. Smite. Let's be real careful here. We got to go into Tranquility. In fact, I'm like, do it. 24 or 18. I mean, you want to play a defend too, I think. So do it now. We will block this completely, but we will not be safe from the big attack. We're back in Divinity. And I'm kind of like, you might just have to try hitting this guy as hard as you can. Deceive reality maybe helps here, because you get to keep a safety. We'll see. I don't know. 59. We cannot... Well, hold on. There's plays here. There's plays. Yeah, you gotta switch stances for block. You just have to. We also have rush down. Well, hold on. We don't even need the plays. We might just have it. I'm blown away. I don't know why I'm so bad at predicting our success on Act 2. I'm so convinced that went well. I'm going to take another one. Snecko Eye. It's pretty good. Violet Lotus. Haven't seen this one. When we exit calm, gain additional energy. This is a risky move. We have 0-cost cards, but we have Omniscience. We also have Deviform. I mean, if you get Deviform out there cheaper, the energy like borderline doesn't matter. The safer play is to take Violet Lotus. We'll try it. And we haven't won with Violet Lotus yet. I think we have made Snecko Eye work a couple times. We have the Time Eater here. 192 gold. Let's try to get to a shop. We're back. We're back in business. Mental Fortress is fine. I will erupt. Smack. Tranquility for the block. We will full block here. We've gotten so much value out of the Fossilized Helix. Speaking of getting out of calm. All right, we got the Exploder. What do we got in the pile here? How about a nice Deviform, and then we don't have to draw an expensive card. Not sure that additional mantras saving the day in this particular fight. Not mission critical. Should have played Flurry first. Don't want any of those. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Evaluate's catching my eye here. Nah, I'm gonna stick. We get the extra treasure chest with our tiny chest paying dividends. Additional card rewards. A little late in the game. We have a shop. We also have the courier. I mean, it's the most fun way to play. If I had like a 25 streak going, would I have taken 2 normalities? No, I wouldn't have. That would have been bad. But we don't have a streak going, do we? So let's play the fun way. 1,100 gold. Give me the orange pellets. Give me the horn cleat. I'll hold more potions. I don't want Matrushka. We do have another shop coming too, and I want to be able to remove. I'll take 1 more potion. 600 gold going into the other shop seems like enough. This seems like plenty. Upgrade a card. Omniscience. I actually don't want to lose Deviform at this point in the game. I think we have enough resources to play it, and if we get stuck, then I don't want to lose it. The strength gain help us a little. But what would I smith? Do more devotion. Omniscience is cheaper. Okay, you talked me into Omniscience. Good enough. Thanks, guys. Alright, we get a fight. Normality is problematic for us. But unfortunately, it's not problematic this term. We can actually exhaust it with Omniscience. It's kind of funny. I think. Should I test it? 17. Well, we'll block here. I'm gonna test it, guys. This is not what I would do in the optimal play. Let's see. Okay, that is an option. So we now know that. Actually, there's no reason not to erupt and then play. Actually, that's okay. At least we know that we can do it. And at the cost of a little damage, we learned that. But, you know, that's okay. Now we all know to exhaust curses with Omniscience. That is the optimal play. Another Fear No Evil. I don't think we need another one. I think I'm happy with where we're at. Let's head towards this other shop. We get the tiny chest again? What? Wow, we hit a lot of question marks there. The Maw Bank. Okay. We weren't exactly hurting for cash, but I'll take it. Do I want to fight an elite? I mean, we're going to get to this shop one way or another. The question is, Campfire 2 combats, potential mystery, a teardrop log, a start in com. That's actually great with the White Lotus. Or the White Lotus. Been watching too much Netflix, guys. Transform. Don't transform curses. They turn into other curses. We don't need a strike. That's for sure. Indignation. If you're in Wrath, apply vulnerable. Otherwise, enter Wrath. Okay. We get this guy. We do want to block at least some. Well, actually, we can do it like this. That didn't work. I don't, what are you talking about? Okay, it wasn't perfect. No damage coming. As far as normality turns go, this isn't so bad. And we're normalitied. Huge hit coming, but we have the buffer. Omniscience, a Deva form. Devotion. It actually does not matter how much damage this guy does here, but we are not guaranteed to leave. Will we have the Stance potion? All right. You convinced me again. Let's miracle out our other devotion. We can flurry of blows. No downside there. Yeah, let's put some vulnerable on this guy. Why not? 92 damage. I think 0 damage. Can fear no evil here. I'm kind of like, check this out. He's intangible. Yeah, I mean, this is a little bit unfortunate, actually. Like, do you Tantrum Tranquility for a little extra block? Sure. Actually, now you get even more, potentially. That's pretty good. All right. Oh, we got the normality. Devastating. I'm like, dude, try a tantrum. Just barely. Woo. Normality is a scary curse. No. No. Starting in calm is good. I'm like, dude, you can just actually like smack this guy, then full block, devotion, defend. We're also cleansing debuffs, so if we see something like a fasting, which is a very hard card to make work, I think. This doesn't look so good. This is not great. Well, hold on. Don't lose your mind just yet. Okay, it might be time to panic. Let's try a Blessings of the Forge. We'll hit the high health guy here. We will full block this, so Devotion is the better play. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. We're going into Divinity. Okay. You just remove things in one hit. That definitely helps. We can exhaust Wish. Plated armor help us here? I'm kind of like... Yeah, sure. I don't know. I think we're happy to go to the shop with 800 gold. You could make a case that the elite would have been the better path here. We can get even more plated armor. When you scry... Yeah, I'll take more plated armor. I'll take the captain's wheel. I'll take duality. Let's see if we can win with the hand drill. I don't know. Potions could have been nice, but hey. How often do you get a chance to fill up the Scream of the Relics and then take the hand drill? But the hand drill's so crappy that it got its own little spot over here. And it's not going to get any company, because I think that's going to be it for relics on our side. What can we do here? didn't remove normality. Ah! Oh no. That's gonna come back to bite. But not just yet. Mental Fortress would have been smart there, probably. Let's get Devotion out there. Wow, that is really gonna sting. That might be a run loser. But let's not give up. The luckiest people in the world would already have Peace Pipe. We can go into Wrath. Man, that is just a late game gaffe, dude. That was horrible. He's not intending to attack. We got it on the right turn, but wow. Brutal. Brutal. We can actually just kind of play cards here. Like we have the... Our deck is so strong that that might not be like a GG, but... Man. I can't let this go. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Alright. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Let's go in with more HP thanks to that decision. Give me Omniscience early. We don't get Omniscience early. Rush down Mental Fortress. We can actually draw more here. Okay. Didn't quite get what I wanted. We've played 4 cards. I don't need... We have the plated armor. 29 is enough. We always have a couple potions. Let's pause there. Let's pause there. I use that in meetings sometimes. Is that like a common... I always like, I'll pause here for a second for questions or thoughts or feedback. I feel like that's becoming like a... It's becoming like the synergy word. Gotta promote that synergy, guys. Gotta promote that synergy. And now it's like, I'll pause here to give you an opportunity to say something dumb. That's not true. I'm usually the one saying something dumb. Yeah, you can't not remove normality and then say other people are saying something dumb. That is not fair. We are not getting Omniscience when I would like. Okay, okay. We have Diva form, whatever you want to call it. It's out there. We can play 5 cards. Omniscience. No. We will enter calm here. Alright, we're going to take a big hit, but we have buffer, so it's fine. I'll play the powers. Normality's out of the mix for now. Now we're going to draw Omniscience. Yeah, and we don't even get it with Wish, dude. Are you kidding me? Alright, new plan. Omniscience Devotion. How much do we get per turn? Where is our 6 mantra per turn? And that with Wallop is worth something. I want to hit the wallop on the raw health, if at all possible. We are doing so much damage that we might squeak by here. I'm not going to play Tantrum, though. Perfect amount of block. We go back into Deva form. Or it's a divinity, I should say. We get enough block We're playing around one normality. At least we removed one. If we had two normalities, then we would be toast. I don't think we get out of that. How about a tantrum with a wallop, and then you leave, and you cut through fate. I have no words. I have no words. Now the question is, can you finish this guy here? Because we've made so many horrible choices that... All right, 48 plus 36. 94. I'm going to go for it. We do have the potion. Do 36. Oh, it's close. Brilliance might be enough. Okay. That got really ugly. Oh, man. I'm amazed we squeaked out with a win this episode. That should have been punished severely. Ken Jennings does not approve, guys. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to have said, what would Ken Jennings do in this episode? That's terrible. Maybe one day I'll end up on Jeopardy and they'll ask a Slay the Spire question. I'll be ready. Man. But it's a W nonetheless. So 1 loss, 1 win. We're moving up with the Watcher. Thanks for checking it out. Greatly appreciate it. Hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed it. And next time I will try to do a cleaner job slaying the Spire. But thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. See you all later. Bye.